Are you an insect?
Come on.
What did I just see? What did I just...
Welcome back to my channel, man. Today we're going to be reacting to Shonen anime is mid, which is not true, by the way. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like this video. Comment down below what you want to see next and subscribe, man. Now let's get into the video.
A lot of people's first anime is a battle shonen. Shows like Naruto, Full Metal Alchemist, Demon Slayer, all shows that are amazing. They're generally more welcoming to new viewers than a more hardcore and cultured show like Steins Gate, Berserk, Code Geass, Vinland Saga, or like High School of the Dead. Yep, all of those on the same level of good. Oh wait, sorry, I misspoke. Get Berserk off of there, because High School of the Dead is better. Because shonen share so many of the same tropes, people often go to other shonen anime after finishing their first, because it's so easy and safe. People who like Naruto might watch Jujutsu Kaisen to supplement. It's a lot easier for a Demon Slayer fan to watch Hell's Paradise than a show like Your Lie in April. It's way easier for Attack on Titan fans to watch... Oh, wait, sorry. Attack on Titan fans don't watch any other anime. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, okay. Guys, it's come to my attention. Some people took me seriously when I said High School of the Dead is better than Berserk, and I just want to clarify that's just a joke, so don't get mad in the comments. I think that especially as you get older and start breaking out of the shonen genre, you start to find out you might like other categories even more. There's so many good anime categories. Comedy, seinen, which is just shonen for big boys, mecha, romance, political, which...
I don't really care for mecha anime. Listen. I like shonen anime, bro. I'll watch some slice of life stuff, but mecha, I choose like cooking anime over mecha anime. I don't really care for mecha. It's just not my style.
Just most of the time a mecha anime. Even Attack on Titan, which isn't technically a mecha anime, is totally a mecha anime. They're just in big flesh mechs. Even ecchi. All of these categories have so much to offer and so many masterpieces within them. Because it's so hard to break free of the safe, warm cabin that is the shonen genre, I decided to make this video to help you break your way out into the snowstorm that is anime. I'm going to break it down into different genres of shows in anime that I think are easy to get into. Anyway, let's not stall any longer and just hop into it.
Let's get it! Romance, okay? Let's get into the romance anime.
Your Name is a great intro into romance anime or even just anime in general. It has stunning animation, a great plot, cute moments, and is genuinely very funny at points. This is a great one to show to your parents or family members, if it didn't have this scene right at the start. This movie starts with our main characters, Mitsuha and Taki, both watching a comet, hundreds of miles away from each other. But from the very first scene, they start to plant the seeds for the theme of the plot, and it instantly grips you. They don't know exactly what it is they're searching for. It's described as just a feeling that both of them can't shake since that day, which is a perfect example of the way that love is. You don't know what it is, no logic or reasoning can explain it, you just have this feeling you can't seem to shake no matter what you do. The feeling that something's missing.
It's a romance anime, okay. I'm rocking with it. I like the premise. I like the story so far. I might check it out. If you guys know any good romance anime, comment down, let me know.
The opening scene gives you this unsure feeling that will stay with you throughout the entirety of the movie. A little bit of a spoiler here, but it's only for around the first 10 minutes, so skip it if you want, but it's not a big deal. The two main characters, Mitsuha and Taki, randomly start switching bodies one day after Mitsuha wishes to become a cute Tokyo boy. But not everything is exactly as it seems. While switching, they both come to appreciate one another's lives and find the beauty in the little things, all while communicating through notes and writing on each other's bodies. The story follows them trying to navigate through all the switching, all while they slowly start to learn more about each other. It has a little something for everyone, an interesting plot that will leave you on the edge of your seat while also leaving you feeling warm and safe. It doesn't sound like the stakes would be high in this one, but trust me, around halfway through, everything changes. This movie will leave you wanting more, and it can truly open the door for you to watch more romance or just slice of life anime. This movie is amazing.
Ever since that day.
The day a star fell. It was almost like
Seeing something out of a dream. Nothing more or less than a breathtaking view.
Oh, okay. Now we checking it out for sure.
Now Now, I know what you're thinking. This guy acts like he knows a lot about anime, and his first 2 recommendations for romance anime are the 2 most popular movies. And yeah, you're right. I haven't really watched all that many romance anime, but the first one I watched that really made me feel that I really related to was A Silent Voice. This movie can only be described as painful. A lot of other romance anime will have this Chad who gets every girl, or this shut-in NEET who doesn't know how to talk to women. This show takes a much more relatable approach by having a kid who has a lot of anxiety. The first scene of the movie is literally a scene of our main character, Shoya Ishida, getting everything in order before he attempts to commit suicide.
Oh,
he leans
warning,
over the railing on—
Warning, trigger warning, don't commit, don't off yourself. We love you on this channel. Don't, trigger warning, don't off yourself. We love you, okay?
On a bridge, getting ready to do it, and he sees some fireworks. The next scene is him crossing a day off his calendar titled
Bro was really gonna end
It then
himself?
cuts to him as a
He's
kid
a
with a happy
kid, bro.
montage of
What
him
movie
playing
is
games
this?
with his friends, messing around in class, and getting girls. This completely changes up the vibes as Shoya Ishida is a happy kid. So how did he become this sad person we all see in the first scene of
Yeah,
this
let's
movie?
get it.
Well, he started playing Apex Legends and slowly slipped into insanity. I'm just joking. It all starts when he begins bullying the new girl in his class, Nishimiya. She's deaf and she's constantly picked on for it. And
Oh,
let me
hell
just
no,
say,
hold
this
up,
girl—
hold up. I was feeling sorry for bro. You mean to tell me he was bullying a deaf girl? This nigga is crazy. Oh my gosh. Nah, I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for you, bro.
needs to be
I don't feel
protected.
sorry.
I love her so
Bro,
much. And
down
this movie
with
covers
bullying,
Shoya's
bro.
life as he deals
Down
with the
with
backlash
bullying.
for bullying a deaf girl. And this show is just full to the brim with gut-wrenching scenes. One day, Ishida sees Nishimiya cleaning his desk after people wrote mean things on it, and he walks up and he starts getting mad at her for it, and they start fighting and they fall to the ground. She gets on top of him and hits him, all while crying and screaming, "I'm doing the best I can," trying to get it through even though she can't talk well. And scenes like that just really make you feel so much. It has some of the most human scenes I've ever seen in anime. Shoya's mom figures out that he was trying to kill himself, and she sits there and just screams at him, asking him why he wanted to do it and telling him he can't. The way that this movie conveys human emotion and anxiety, I think, is top tier compared to other shows, and I really think that everybody
might
should
watch
watch
it.
it.
I
The
might check it
animation is
out.
great,
I might
the
check it out.
soundtrack is beautiful, and the
This is
story
very
is just
interesting.
amazing.
It's like
The
an
movie is
interesting
about him
concept.
slowly redeeming himself
It's
and gaining
weird.
connections, becoming friends
Like,
with Nishimiya, and just finding
I might
people he
check it
actually
out.
loves
I
for the
might
first
check it
time in his
out.
life.
You know what I mean?
And just let me say, this movie will leave you crying, so please watch it.
I like the colors. I like the animation. I like it. I like it all. Steinen, okay? Let's get into it. Space Dandy. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Hold up. Nah, bro. Hold up. What y'all niggas know about Space Dandy? What y'all niggas know about Space Dandy, bro? Oh my gosh. Y'all don't even know. I remember being a kid. Tsunami. Watching Space Dandy. Wow, bro. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't understand. Hell yeah. All these colors, bro. Dandy was a mess, bro.
Every once in a while, an anime will come along and blow everybody away. Shows like Vinland Saga with a deep story and a gripping plot, great action. Shows like Attack on Titan that just leave you thinking, what am I watching?
Exactly.
That is not Space Dandy. A lot of anime, especially nowadays, feel the need to have this crazy special story with crazy twists, but sometimes
Yeah,
all a
good.
show needs is vibe. I can't really put my finger on it, but sometimes certain shows can just coast because they're
Space
just
Dandy's
such
a
a
goofy
vibe.
ass anime.
You keep saying that
It's
like
the
we supposed to.
And Space Dandy is
Big
just
goofy
that. It's
ass
about a dandy
anime.
guy in space. As a side gig, he goes from planet to planet looking for new aliens to register at the alien registry for money. And as his main gig, it's his goal to visit every single space hooters in the galaxy.
He's just like me for real.
Hey.
He's just like me.
Oh, but Davis, I'm not into comedies. I like action. Oh, well then you're in for a surprise, my friend, because once per episode, Space Dandy goes absolutely insane. This is the show that ended up turning into One Punch Man Season 1, and what I mean by that is the animators on this show are all the same ones that worked on One Punch Man Season 1, and in my opinion, Space Dandy has the best animation in any single TV anime. And that being stretched out over a
Like, y'all don't
26
even
episode
know. This
period
was
is
the
insane.
weirdest-
A lot of the times
Like,
it's
hold
just
up. When it comes to weird anime, nigga, Space Dandy is top tier. Has to be top tier. One of the weirdest animes ever. ever. Like, if you haven't watched Space Dandy, stop what you're doing. Go watch Space Dandy and come back. Please.
Goofy day-to-day stuff, but once per episode it turns into one of the greatest spectacles of animation you will ever watch. And it's not animation you can compare to any other show. They experiment with different styles that I've never seen done in any other anime before. And let me tell you, the final episode of Space Dandy is probably the most well-animated episode of a TV show I have ever seen. The entire thing is 2D, and any 10 seconds out of this entire episode would be considered the most well-animated cut of any TV show. This show is absolutely ridiculous, and they know that, so they play into those strengths. They have insanely well animated cuts for literally no reason, and it all just adds to the aura that is Space Dandy. I can seriously not recommend this show enough, and if you're into comedy anime or action anime, I highly recommend this one.
Is that Finland Saga? Yeah. Listen, hold up. I haven't seen too much about Finland Saga. I've heard about how it's violent, how it's good storytelling, how a lot of people, it's a lot of mixed emotions when it comes to Finland Saga. I haven't seen it. I have not seen Finland Saga. I don't really care for like the Viking aspect of Finland Saga. I don't really care for it. It's not my cup of tea. But a lot of people got mixed feelings about Finland Saga. Are you a Finland Saga watcher? Let me know. Is it good? Is it bad? If it's bad, I'm not.
I already talked at length about Vinland Saga in my recent video, It's Just an Anime, Bro, so go watch that if you want to see the full description of it. But what I will say about Vinland Saga is it starts off as this crazy, action-packed, almost shonen-esque series. So it easily draws you in if you're a fan of action, but then Season 2 flips it on its head and switches to this crazy character-driven story that just goes as one of the most beautiful stories ever. I highly recommend it. If you want to learn more about it, go watch that YouTube video.
I don't care for the story, bro. Steins Gate. What is Steins Gate?
Steins Gate is the first non-shonen anime I watched and fell in love with. It starts kind of slow for some people, but for me, it's gripping from the very start. The story follows Okabe, a self-proclaimed mad scientist who accidentally creates a time machine out of a microwave. I know it sounds ridiculous, but the way that they use time travel is one of the
So the main character is a scientist, a mad scientist. He created a time machine out of a microwave. A microwave. You are a mad scientist, and you're creating machines out of microwaves? A time machine out of a microwave? Hey, bro, this is an anime. There's a lot of weird shit in anime.
Coolest and most unique uses of time travel in any media. It follows Okabe as he starts to deal with the repercussions of messing with time, all while he tries to fix the problems he caused. It's one of the few time travel media that doesn't feel cheap or doesn't lose the plot at certain points. Every single use of time travel has thought and meaning behind it. The stakes feel genuine because you actually fall in love with every character in the show. Like Vinland Saga.
It's a time traveling anime. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm understanding, right? It's a time traveling anime. Okay.
Has a little something for everybody. It has a compelling plot, great music, the opening absolutely slaps. It also has femboys, and it has some of the craziest plot twists ever. There are entire side plots that come into play at the very end that you only ever hear about through TV. When the twists happen, it actually makes sense, and you realize that the clues were always there. And it all comes together perfectly at the very end to create one of the greatest endings in anime. This is my favorite anime on this list.
Time is ours.
Bro, just because it's your favorite anime
recognizes no
doesn't
limits.
mean it's a
Neither
good
does
anime.
his reach. Even this ship of fools is about to embark.
What's this? I seem to have shifted world lines to a world that has Steins Gate Season 2. Let's go! One of the coolest things about Steins Gate is because it tackles parallel timelines, there's an alternate version of the 23rd episode where something different happens, and this splits the timeline off into a completely separate show called Steins Gate 0. It follows Okabe as he tries to deal with the repercussions of what happened during the first 23 episodes.
I'm zoning in and out. There's a Steins Gate and there's a Steins Gate Zero, kind of like a Full Metal Alchemist and a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, my brain is like foggy, bro.
Episodes of the original Steins Gate series, and I genuinely think the payoffs and the highs in Steins Gate Zero are even better than that of the original series, which if you've seen it, you know how big of a statement that is. But if you've seen Steins Gate Zero, you know just how exciting and how hyped the show gets at points. And characters that maybe don't get the best chance to shine in the original series all have their moments in Steins Gate Zero, and you just come away loving each and every character that much more. And trust me guys, the plot gets bigger.
Oh, Bongo Stray Dogs. I've heard of this. I've heard of this anime. Okay.
I've talked about Bongo Stray Dogs quite a bit in my long form and my short form content, so I won't harp on this too long. I just want to say, if you're a woman, you will absolutely love this show, and if you're male, try to make it to season 4 or 5, and if you do, you'll love it. This show is the most shonen feeling seinen I have ever seen. The first season's pretty good, the second season's great,
like,
third season's kind of boring, then the fourth
is too much. But if you are someone that's into anime, Bongo Stray Dogs, you have to go watch it.
Fifth season is just this crazy, well-written hype train that's as good as any other peak anime. And also, did I forget to mention that every character in the show is based off of a real-life author? So yeah, it slaps. Samurai Champloo is about two different samurai and a girl who's looking for a guy she only knows by the name of the samurai who smells of sunflowers. Now, one day when she saves the two samurai from getting executed, she flips a coin and tells them if it lands her side, they have to help her find that man. But that's not really why I like this show so much. It, again, just like Space Dandy, is just the vibes. This is lo-fi beats the anime, and that is the best way to explain it. They combine hip-hop with ancient samurai times. And it's such a perfect juxtaposition, and now so many people have done the same thing. And it's only 26 episodes, and it wraps itself up in a nice, neat little bow by the end, and it's just great. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you, everybody who made it to this point, and I want to thank everyone who's been subscribing. But yeah, that's it. Peace out.
If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Comment down your favorite anime. If you are an anime watcher, if you're not an anime watcher, comment down something you want me to react to. You guys are awesome, you guys are amazing, and I am out. Peace.